Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here. I've got a special review for you today. Today it's a selection of Hobnobs. For those of you who don't know, Hobnobs are basically a biscuit, an oat-based biscuit, by which, if you're American, I mean a cookie. And basically it's possibly the nicest one there is. So there's a few different types. So I've got a few to review. You've got the plain one here, which is the regular Hobnob. The knobbly biscuit, you'll see it says. Basically wholemeal, 60% oat and wholemeal, no artificial colours or flavours, and no hydrogenated vegetable oil. For what it's worth. And we also have the Choc chip variety, as you can see. And the milk chocolates, or the milk choc hobnob. And we also have the dark choc hobnob. Now I don't know if there's any other types. These are the only ones that were available at my supermarket, but it's more than enough to keep going, I think. So I'll go through them one at a time, basically, I think. So I'll do them all in one review, just because I thought it was a bit silly to do them all separately, and then I can compare them as well. So, so what I'll do is I'll open them, get one out of each one, and we can have a look at each of them. So normally I just jab them with a knife to open them, but it's got a special tear here bit. But first of all, I'll start with the regular one. The regular one. Each one has 71 calories in, 3.1 grams of fats, 1.3 which are saturates. So let's have a look. This tear here thing isn't that great. Didn't work too well. I've been eating these for weeks. So there's the first one out. So put that to one side for the moment. Over there. Okay. There we go. That's a bit more how it should be done, I think. Okay. There we go. A bit crumbly these, so I do apologise for all the crumbs everywhere. These ones do have the flourishes. You notice that the other ones don't. Unsurprisingly, they're actually in a bigger, packet. The other ones, for some reason, and these ones have got those flourishes on the side. So they're using these little tricks, aren't they, basically, to make it look like you're getting more. And you see, they just don't have them on these ones. So. You can see the size difference really. So you're missing out on a good 5 biscuits or something. So there you go. So as I've always said, they do these dodgy tricks. There's no tear here bit in this one, so I'll just put it on the top. That's the milk chocolate one. So nice, it fall over. I'll talk about the calories and stuff in a second. Chocolate one. So not too bad really. So with the cookie one's got a bit of an imperfection there, I guess. So I'll keep it there though, because that's the way it is. Right, so we've got a regular Hobnob here, in a nice orange Hobnob packet. So you can see it's an oaty biscuit. So quite plain, of course. This is the plain Hobnob, but it's basically oats, probably stuck together with a lot of butter. Here's the chocolate chip one. So it's basically the same. As the original. Basically the same, but it's got some chocolate chips in, unsurprisingly. So it's quite a lot underneath. Here's the milk and dark chocolate. So again, you can see underneath they're the same, pretty much. A lot more oats than the milk chocolate one, it seems, but there you go, on the other side. So this one's the dark chocolate, this is the milk, so you can see same biscuit. But and do they compare? Are they the same size as the regular ones? Well, there's a regular one on top, so basically the same size. slightly bigger actually, the milk chocolate one. Only, I think that might just be me imagining it, but yeah, they're basically the same size, so that's actually pretty gorgeous like that. Yeah, just for a, you know, so they are spherical, so they should be, the diameter should be the same, but about 8.3 centimeters. Sorry, 6.3 centimeters. Yeah, so they are circles. So yeah. Okay, 6.3, so long. So in fact, just what I'm doing it. Well, the Star Chocolate one is about 6.6 actually, so it is bigger. I wasn't imagining it. It might just be because the chocolate's quite thick on the sides. I don't know, but it is a bigger biscuit. Yeah, 6.6. Just for the sake of it, the cookie one, the choc chip one, about 6.3, maybe slightly bigger than the original, about 1 millimeter. Yeah, 6.3. This one, yeah, about 6.4. Yeah, so they're not all the same size, which is surprising. You'd think they'd use the same mould. Now, of course, as a handy for an assistant in this one, I've enlisted a trusty cup of tea. I like my tea like how I like my women, nice and milky with no sugar. So there we go. So yes, I'll have a go at it. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so of course biscuits are made for dunking, so that's basically why it's here. So yeah, just for the dunk test. So yes, so we've got let's say the regular one here. So I'll do a calorie comparison. So the regular one, 71 calories. The dark chocolate one has 92. The choc chip one has 72, so that's actually just 1 calorie more than the original, so that's quite interesting. And the milk chocolate one has 92, which is exactly the same as the dark chocolate. So yeah, there you go. So if you want a bit of chocolate, then you won't be losing out by getting the calories, at least with the choc chip one. 3.1 grams of fat, the original, 3.2 the choc chip, 1.3 is saturates, and 1.5 is saturates in the choc chip. The dark choc, 4.5 grams of fat, which is 1.4 more than the original, 2.2 of which is saturates, which is 0.9 more than the original. The milk choc, 4.4 grams of fat and 2.2 grams of saturates. So let's see what compares to the dark chocolate. So it's 4.5 in the dark, 4.4 in the milk with fat, and saturates 2.2 in both. So just if it is, biscuits aren't that healthy really. I mean, they're made from butter pretty much, aren't they? So yeah, there you go. I quite like the packaging for the original Hobnobs. Looks quite nice. I like the orange colour. The choc chip one I'm not so keen on. I think it's a bit brown really, a bit beige. So well, here's the Knobbly biscuit made by McVitie's, as you can see, and there's the choc chip one. So yeah, not overly keen on this packaging really. It looks a bit more like it should be caramel or something. There we go. Yes, and dark choc Hobnobs. Quite like this one. Quite nice and red. This colour. Milk chocolate, pretty much the same. Yeah, there we go. Quite nice. But as I say, it's surprising that these ones, if I can get my bearings right. It's a lot bigger. Obviously, I've opened them now, so you can't really tell. But yeah, it's a lot. The original, as you can see, is a lot bigger. I've taken one biscuit out of each, but yeah, same price. So anyway, enough of that. Let's go on to the taste. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a bit of a snap, a small chunk here really. So let's have a bit of a taste. Wow. Even the original is really nice. It's an oaty biscuit, it's very crumbly and it's really nice. It's quite buttery and oaty. Just a lovely taste actually. Very crunchy, substantial. You know, it's really nice actually. So I try have a dunk with it as well. So I'm giving it a dunk. So survived all right. So maybe I should have been a tea a bit more prominent. So I'm giving it a dunk. So. Oh wow. That's amazing. It comes into its own when dunked, I tell you. It's quite a strong biscuit. I think I won't dunk it for too long. I think it might break off. Wow. That's a really nice biscuit actually. And funny enough, I do remember the people I used to work with, we did a quick snap test, about 6 or 7 of us. So what's your favourite biscuit? And basically Hobnobs or Chocolate Hobnobs was the top. Everyone said it, you know, these are the ultimate biscuit really, they're just gorgeous. So try the Choc chip next. So I'll show you the inside of this one because I think it's a bit more. There you go, so you get quite a lot of chocolate chippage there. I would say you do get quite a lot. Only 1 more calorie than the regular biscuit, so for dunkage there. That's the thing. I have to say, nowhere near as nice as the. I've never had one of these before actually. I've had all the others before. I've not had this choc chip one before, and it's definitely not as nice by a long way. The thing is with the Hobnob is it tastes really nice on its own. The plain, this bit here is it's lovely. You know, anyway, but because of all the chocolate chips, I guess it just doesn't have that taste. It tastes a lot more plain. A bit disappointed. I'll try it without dunking. No, a huge disappointment actually, a massive disappointment. Yeah, I think have a quick oh yes, that's nice. I think yeah, very disappointed actually with that choc chip one. It's not I mean, maybe that's why it's got the same amount of calories in, because it's whatever made the other one nice is not in that one. And replace it with the chocolate chips, I don't know. Very disappointed with that. Okay, let's have a look at the chocolate one. So it's quite a thin layer of chocolate, you know, if you look. It's not a big layer at all. So, you know, it's very thinly coated, but to be honest with you, the base biscuit tastes so nice. Wow. That's really nice. I think the small layer, the thin layer of chocolate really really works very well. I think it's yeah, just very you know, because it doesn't need to be that thick, because it's, as I say, it's such a lovely biscuit anyway. Let's give it a dunk. Oh yes, look at that. Wow, that is amazing. It just melts that chocolate just well enough, you know, just to give it an even more beautiful taste. This biscuit's definitely made for dunking in all its varieties, even the choc chip one. Well, having said that, it does melt the chocolate, but I think I did prefer it without being dunked. I think it's the only one that doesn't taste as nice when it's been dunked, for some reason. So we'll try. Wow. That's so nice. That really is lovely. So I got a bit carried away then. We'll grab another one. I'll just review it without a dunkage. This is a milk chocolate one again. I'm just going to taste it without a bit of dunk. I don't think I did that. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I tell you, you know, Whisper is favourite chocolate bar, but these are so gorgeous in their own right. You know, I think an amazing biscuit. There's the dark chocolate one. So again, there you go. So you can see thin layer of chocolate again. On the outside it's quite thick though. Just drizzled. It's a bit like that with the milk chocolate as well. This is the milk chocolate one. So again, quite thick on the outside, but it's only a very thin layer. The bearings. There you go. Yeah, so let's have a taste. This is the dark chocolate one. I really like that as well. Not overly more bitter, because you don't get, as I say, the chocolate's quite subtle. There's only a thin layer, but just nice enough to get that dark chocolate taste. It's possibly my one of choice at the moment, the dark chocolate one. I think if I had to choose. Is it? And when dumped, they're so magical because it just melts that chocolate layer. It's amazing. You do get more of a dark chocolate taste from a dunkage. Do notice a bit more dark chocolatey. Wow. Just have a comparison with the milk chocolate. Find excuses to eat these. I would say the milk chocolate one's really nice, and the dark chocolate. I think the dark chocolate one comes into its own a bit more when dunked as well, because you get more of the dark chocolate taste. Oh wow. You definitely do. You can definitely taste the dark chocolate more. Got a cup of tea. Let's have another. Go back to the original, just to obviously forget what the original's like. So a quick little taste again. I would say the original's very nice as well. I think that it benefits the most from being dunked, I think, because then you get the sort of It's a very hard one to say this, you know, it's very difficult. We're also, I mean, the chocolate chip one, just don't bother with at all. Waste of time. But the original one's so nice as well. It really does. Even though it's not got chocolate on, you think, oh well, why bother with it? But it's very nice. It really is. I don't know how they've managed that. Oh well. I think, guys, the dark chocolate, and plain ones are just amazing. You've got to try them all really to find out which one's just the right one for you. But they're all 5 out of 5 for me. This one here, whatever this is about, I don't know really. I'll just try it again, just to see if I'm not. It just doesn't do it. It doesn't have the same taste as this, doesn't it? And the chocolate, you can't really taste it either. It just doesn't taste that special at all. It just has our taste, but got a bit more chocolate then. Again, I'll just show you, but that's the chocolate one. But really, I don't know, really doesn't do it for me at all. I really don't know what they've done to that, but it's nowhere near as nice. I mean, this is probably a 2 or a 3 out of 5. This choc chip one. I'd have to say a 2 really, because it's got chocolate on it and it tastes rubbish, you know. Yeah, but all the others are, you know, choc chip one 2 out of 5. All the others 5 out of 5 definitely. Even the plain one, it's absolutely amazing, and it's equally as nice really as the milk and dark chocolate ones. Yeah, it's very special in its own way, and I don't know, and they all benefit greatly from being dunked as well. And the chocolate one didn't taste as nice when dunked, and it's not that great anyway, so don't bother with it. But the other three, yeah, they're gorgeous. And when this just tastes like, you know, melted milk chocolate, so it just tastes really nice when it's dunked. It tastes gorgeous anyway because you've got a slight layer of milk chocolate, and because the OT biscuit tastes so strong anyway, the fact it's only a thin layer of chocolate doesn't matter. It just complements it perfectly. And the same with the dark chocolate. You know, when you dunk that, it tastes amazing. It tastes even more like dark chocolate. You get a proper dark chocolate kick. but taste gorgeous even when not dunked, and beautiful, beautiful. Get yourself a nice cup of tea, bit of milk in, no sugar of course. Get your sugar from these, and then yeah, lay back on the sofa and dunk to your heart's content. You'll be very happy, just like I am now. Well, I think I've got 3 packets of biscuits to finish and 1 to throw away. Well, I won't throw it away, I'll still eat it, I'm sure, but yeah, so that should keep me busy for the rest of the week, maybe the day. Okay, thanks everyone. Hope you like the review. As always, let me know what you think, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and happy hobnobbing. Take care. Bye. Cheers.